All right, I got one more tip for you on Cobra pose. And this is, it's actually a nice strengthening pose for the posterior chain of the body. And it really helps to strengthen everything. So the posterior chain is all the way from the muscles along the tailbone, all the way up to the base of the skull. And this pose also helps to kind of engage the inner thighs and the pelvic floor. So it's also just that reminder that any pose, but right now we're talking about Cobra pose. So Cobra pose employs the whole body. Yep. It looks like it's, really just working the upper back and the chest, but it's really important that the legs are engaged and that we have the belly strongly engaged as well. So this is a pose, it's not a yoga pose, but it's a practice that I learned from Foundations Training, which is a brilliant system that was developed really to clearly help us engage the posterior chain. I'm sure there's lots more that people that are deeply engaged in this practice could say, but the little bit that I know of it, this is what I got from it. So here it is. Hopefully you can see me enough. You lay down on your belly. Let's just back this up so maybe you can see more. Lay down on your belly, and the legs are going to be pressing into each other. The knees are bent slightly, and the knees are touching, and the ankles are touching, and the inner big toes are touching, and all that is squeezing in together. Okay, you keep that. That's like most key. Forehead goes down to the floor, and then you turn your arms externally, hug your elbows in a little bit, and just engage the upper back. So forehead's down, knees are pressing, ankles are pressing, and the feet are really only lifted, an inch off the floor. Keep squeezing the knees, engage the low belly, and as you inhale, chest lifts, shoulders lift. Notice, just like Cobra, upper arm bones are back. We're not here. Open and engaged. And just keep the back of the neck open and long, breathing here. Now you can pulse up and down with the chest and the head. It's a small movement, or simply stay here for 3 breaths. Breathe deep into the back of the body. Keep squeezing your knees together and press them down into the floor, squeezing your ankles together. 1 more breath. As you exhale, lengthen, let it go. Turn your head to one side. Maybe rock your hips a little bit and rest. Okay? So I usually use that at the beginning of my practice to kind of help wake up the back body in preparation for Cobra and other kind of chest opening, back bending shapes. Okay, cool. Hope you enjoyed it.